be playing on this map somehow. I don't know why it sometimes changes, but I guess we're playing on this map for now, and then we'll fix it afterwards. We're on the ice map. We're on the ice map. They did continue playing. They didn't like complain about it or anything like that. So we're gonna continue on. But I don't know why. It happened one other time where it changed map to the overly shiny one early on in the map. It was in an Appjack map. And, well, I guess we gotta... Well... Ay. I don't know. I don't want to disrupt the mid-series, Terry. Unless they, like, are upset about it. So... I was a bit late on the draw. I didn't even like look because I was trying to fix my stream settings. It's better to, since this isn't in the map pool. Alright. I guess we'll do it. He is the admin. So he's willing to let the match pause. Admin has asked for map change. We'll move to and night and 2-1 zap 26. Seems good. Okay. 326 to 1. Just writing it down. You didn't need to leave the server. Why is it on random? Yeah, you guys get to hear that. 2-1. ASMR is okay. Whoops. Yeah, it didn't probably restart on the restart the kickoff, so it was only a 2-seconder. Alright, we got that sorted. Bevo right off the kickoff. Even after missing his little dash, he still gets up to it. You need to double it? That's silly. Well, that is sorted. For everyone who is a little bit upset like I am, that So we had to go through all of that. Blame Tiny Terry, the admin. Absolute piece of work, that lad. Doesn't hate Christmas. I mean, hates Christmas. Doesn't love Christmas. You know, we had the snowy Christmas map. We had the vibes going on. North America. It's cold up there. Yeah, the pitch froze over. Not cool for him. Get back into it, yeah. Everyone send him his sad faces. And you know what? Actually, big ups, Tiny Terry. I said it's best. It is always valuable to be the final streamer streaming, because everybody just kind of like streams over to that. So not only are we hoping for a best of 5, but a pause, a technical delay, some idiocy from, I'm going to say everyone but me, even though I was the one who somehow put it on random map. All leads to a higher chance of that. Now we just need a best of game 5 in order to go. Now we haven't cast this series because of all the nonsense going on, but you know what? We're having fun. And also, I just realized after the pause that the score update needs to be fixed. That should fix it. There we go. So that's all sorted now. Forgot that we had to do that another time. Yeah, he doesn't dress up for Halloween. Actually, Tiny Terry, he told me he just hates fun, he said. That he hates fun. I saw the players having a bit of fun there and decided against it. Now, in this series, Zap versus Beastmode, currently both at the bottom of the standings for this week. They did fight each other in the group in the first event, first stage, and they were the bottom 2. Beastmode ended up being not slightly ahead, well ahead. Azapatos hasn't won a single series in Salt Mine just yet in the main event. He went 0-5 last time, and that's despite he had some really good series, some game 5s. Up against Chronic, he went game 5. 3-1 the last time they versed over to Beastmode. And some good fight up even against First Killer. He had really good promo rallies. He was looking really good yesterday, Zap. Last week in the promo relos. Stylish, really good mechanically. But these are the best of the best. To remember, Beastmode kind of really made a name for himself in ones when he entered the ones space in Gamers 8. Everybody expecting that Daniel would be the one to be playing the ones, but Beastmode did a valiant effort. There we go. Zap gets on the boards. His 3rd goal. Tiny Terry admins for more than just Rocket League. He does other games as well. So big Terry man ruins everybody else's fun over there too, I'm sure. Zap gets on the board again. Well, I thought he was out of game 1. There's just a score. Get himself back with him too. There we go. Has possession, no. Emo doesn't need boost, he just keeps the ball. Awkward spot. Has to back off this time. This is Zap's chance. Ooh, I think he just lost a little bit of control off the top of his car there. Does he know that Beastmode's on 0? I think he should have played that aggressive and hoped for the best. Hoped that he could 50 it through, because Beastmode has done perfectly at the end here. Just a couple of little mistakes. The 10 seconds remaining, and Zap just losing control maybe of that dribble. Overall, solid showing for Beastmode. It's again showing not mess with him in ones. Ah, yeah, good choice not going to CJ. That guy, hate his accent, honestly. Pretty smart overall. This is the battle for the bottom. Both these two bottomed out the last event. I think whoever loses will end up being relegated in this event too. Both of them will, I think, would make it truly back in, but just got such good class in these groups in the salt mine. Very difficult to get a number of wins required. 2-3 wins required to Bimo. Okay, he makes up for it. It was a little dicey for a second there. Tried to flip across it to get the angle. And in doing so, reduced the power on the shot, but able to catch up with the ball. Squeeze it just enough. Just enough to get that into the net. And we need to be seeing a little bit more of from Zap, I feel like, is some of those mechanical plays. Been a little bit messed up with his ground game, his flick so far. Good kick off though. From the more experienced players, that could be an area that he should be able to take advantage of. Typically, players that have a lot of experience in ones should have the better kickoff. Again, story of Salt Mine 3, during this long off season has been that anybody can put on the grind. A month can make a large difference. So wouldn't be surprised if Bimo's been practicing his kickoffs as well, and just ones in general. Just a reminder, at this point in time, Beastmode did go Game 5 against Daniel in the last series. Actually should have showed that he could win it out completely. Daniel was the finalist, lost the first killer in the grand final of the first event. So he is quite still in form. Beastmode lost 3-0 to Chronic though, earlier on today. Everybody had pretty close series throughout the day so far. Zap went Game 4 against Wavy and lost in Game 5. Oh no, sorry, and lost to Daniel 3-0. So currently sitting bottom of the table, lowest game differential, which could be a big problem later on. Really big problem. Because even if Zap, say, were to win this series, if Beastmode was to win against somebody else, he may beat him in the game differential tiebreaker. Just the fact that he has only won one game so far to Beastmode's 2. Very detrimental, Beastmode. Good demo. He's going to let that roll in. Azapatos probably do a little bit more to avoid that, but if he had moved around the wall, he would have been late back to net anyway. Beastmode, please go up the wall. Make the play. He's doing it. Off the roof. Has his flip. Fakes it out. Oh, bottom left as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. From Landon. Lovely Landon. And you know from his RLCS performances that he has the skills to beat anybody. Once he's got control of the ball, Zap's not going to let him do it this time. Wave dash off the kickoff. Oh, to keep the speed up. Now Zap takes it to the ground. I think if Zap had been a bit more successful with his previous dribble plays, then he might have been able to get Beastmode in the air there, but I really hate Zap's boost, and so does Beastmode. He shuts him up. It's a 5-3. I will say, if Beast Mode can win this game, even if he lost the series in a game 5, I think he'd back himself to be able to beat Zap in the final standings. Get some wins elsewhere. This would only be a -1 game differential. It'll put them on even Stevens in terms of game differential. So not able to find the power there. Now Zap. First touch good. There's the Musty to follow up. Flip reset. He's so good. He's so good, but it's not enough. So Beast beat Beast Mode. Beast Mode attempting the fake once again, but this time Zap quite ready for it. Plenty of boost still left on Beast Mode as he goes around the back corner. Zap turns around. Has a full angle on the net. Difficult shot, but just to send that one packing into the net. Great first touch. You put it too much power on that one and it would have been too close to the backboard. It would have been unscorable. And even if there's more power and it hit the backboard and came off, I think it slowed down Zap's shot just enough. Big demo coming out from Zap just to save his own net. Now he's got that dribble. His flicks haven't been good today. Game 2, but that's a great one. Magnificent. Full length, control the entire way. Slight delay, a little extra touch, and some fortune from the Rocket League gods. Jesus. Helped away the top corner. Looked like that might have been cornering out, but just to sink in. Bimo, huge save. Keep himself in it. Big drive as well. Down the other end. Long. Fakes it out. Will he get it on the follow-up play? Wow. Bimo. Absolute genius. An inventor. Must have heard or seen Zap running alongside, patching up. Fakes it out, backs it off, gets it around. A tricky man. Too much boost for Beast Mode. He doesn't get that one either. Maybe scoreable position if he has that 100. Oh, it's happened again! It's happened again, ladies and gentlemen. Another fantastic own goal. We've had one every series now. We're going to add 2 in the last series and potentially a chance to outdo it. But wow. Bimo, after scoring a weldy, scores a good one at his own end. Trying to get back to it. Off the roof, has the flip. Musty, fakes out. Does he have the follow-up? Oh, it's all falling apart now for Beast Mode. A shot on. If it's on target, it's good, but it will go wide. Gives Beast Mode the chance to get some 100 boost. Zap sees Beast Mode going in. He's been bumped to the heavens. Little fake coming out from Beast Mode. Also gives him the opportunity to get the boost, but 18 seconds. A lead and possession of the ball is all looking good for Zap right now. Little win in the midfield. He's going to go for the goal and he's going to flick it well. Well, important for Zap to hit that one. Not because of the situation in the game, but because it's 2 good flicks in a row. He was not very successful with them in the first half of this series. Starting to look like that own goal. It's the biggest disaster so far. Own goal to put him behind and to put Zap back into the series. Most importantly for Zap, really good signs that his ground game, his flick game, which is one of his biggest strengths. Looking back in form, most notably, just to have it as a threat means that Beast Mode has to play a little differently in that defensive end. Ooh, Zap. 100 boost does allow him to get back, and he's beaten Beast Mode to this one. Beast Mode maybe playing a little too aggressive on the low boost. I can understand why Zap has upped that game, that dribble game we talked about. Has been very on form the end of last game. Maybe wanted to shut that down before he got an opportunity to catch it and run it the full length of the pitch. Smoke could have gone for something aerial there. Just plays it patiently, and that's been the story of Beast Mode so far this series. He's happy to just play a little bit off the ball, just wait for the right moment to strike. In the end, forced a little mistake out from Zap. Going for the slow kickoff. Delayed kickoff. Now it'll be Zap. Plenty of room. Gets her past him. Nice shot. The shooting has been so good today. Just hitting it past the defender. Beast Mode. Backs off, turns around. Awkward position to challenge from. Ooh, good start. Off the kickoff. Used that corner nicely. Kept it close to that backboard. Zap knows has no boost. Never really catch up to that ball once he fought for that back corner boost. He was always going to be out of position. Already 4 goals in the first 40 seconds. This was Diaz. He's going full length, and Beast Mode is going to try and do the same. Quite get underneath it. Sort of play you'd make in free play. I'm also surprised that BMO doesn't try and trip up Zap in that play, but once again, it is this patience play from Beast Mode. He's just willing to stay around the ball, not commit to any plays, and wait to see if his opponent makes a mistake. And a lot of times, Zap is trying to rush himself, thinking that Beast Mode maybe going to go for that early turn. He's got to start. Maybe you're recognizing that Beast Mode is playing it a bit more of a slow style. He's not likely to go for the early challenge. Of course, in this play, Beast Mode, when he is close to the net, has to go for the early challenge. At some point, he has to turn around. He can't just let Zap shoot and not challenge at all. He's Zapper mode. Imagine they combined. Ooh, Beast Mode, a little change up there. The earlier challenge hasn't worked out in his favor. Zap, another early challenge from BMO out of nowhere. Doesn't have the boost. I think if he had another 10 boost in his tank, he gets the ground pinch, but his shooting's been good enough. He's happy to just follow up 10 boost that he has. Doesn't even find a pad. Just uses that little boost as he goes through the ball. You know, he only had 10 boost in the tank. He still had boost remaining after that shot. That's how good Boost Mode, players like Beast Mode and Monkey Moon and Zan are so good at just using as much boost as they need and no more. Keeps them in good stead, and it's even more important in ones than it is in threes to maintain as much boost as possible. Cosmic and Wavy, the two newcomers to the one scene, also very good with their boost management, especially in the defensive ends. Oh, good power. We're seeing this. Power shots are winning. Both players wanting to play reasonably close to the ball. Beast Mode thought he could back off. Thought he had the right position, and he did if he still had speed. But he was at a dead standstill. He hit the brakes, and as soon as Zap saw that, he knew that he could get a shot over the top of him. Had to be well placed still. Oh, demoed. I didn't even expect that he would have the speed there, Beast Mode. Maybe that's the danger of trying to go for that rush to the boost play. Speed flip. With enough boosts to get up to supersonic. popped out. There's that. No boosts in the tank. And it's starting to feel like a boxing match more than anything else. So it's very similar. Little jabs here and there, and then Beastmode gets the knockout punch right there. Halfway. 2-goal advantage to Beastmode. Very funny to see both players on the opposite side of the pitch to the ball. Beastmode playing from the orange side. Zap playing from the blue. Something about Zap, he just hasn't felt as consistent with his touches today. He's got the flicks in. He's zoned that in, but what was potentially an air dribble bump in that play, or even just an air dribble to go over the top of Beastmode, just kind of limply touched away from himself. It's a follow-up this time. Beastmode can't get back. After attempting what would be a safer 50 in terms of staying on the ground and being able to recover from it quickly, but not very safe when it comes to winning a challenge. Stay on the ground, your opponent gets the vertical space, the ability to beat you out in that vertical space. And if they stay and try and play it over the top, so in that situation, it will be a big win. Zap struggling to get around that one. Will he make the full court play? Like we've seen from Diaz, now from Beastmode, he will. Flip reset on the cards. Beautiful played. Right in the top corner. End to end, slower air dribble. Beastmode would have thought I have plenty of time to get back, but in the end, just way, way, way too good. Mechanics starting to come to the fore for Zap. Should be his strength in this series. Got great solo mechanics. Well, so does BMO, but more of the ground game so far from Zap. Now BMO, 1 minute remaining, would like a second goal. Second goal lead. Really help himself clinch this match point. Fake underneath. Zap never really truly bit, but it should be a follow-up. Oh my god, the fake again, but sometimes too much patience from Beastmode. Oh, that bump. Oh, you feel for Zap right there. He's trying to bump Beastmode out of the way. Bumps him into the ball. Have a look at it again. Bumps him into the ball and in position to follow up on it. Beastmode gets that 2-goal lead that we talked about. Maybe even 3 goals now. Yep. It's always interesting to see. I don't think Zap is the kind of player who will say go next, but it is starting to get into go next territory right now. Could be the goal though. Reels him back into the game. Always difficult. And Beastmode has been a very patient player. He's happy to just absorb a bit of pressure, take boost away, even in his own defensive end, to get another boost grab, which just pushes Zap off the ball. Beastmode's going to look for the extra touch. Just again, all situations designed to keep Zap from the ball. And because it is now dead rubber time, we'll skip the replay. Head towards the next game. Ladies and gentlemen, you think we're getting a game 5? Oh god, look at that! Look at that! That ball was in for all money. Maybe the ever so slightest 1 pixel not in the net right there. Really interesting chess match between these two. Nobody really pushing outside of their comfort zone, it feels like. Nobody stretching too far. Not a lot of adaptation going on. They're both very confident in their play style. And I think that's fair enough for Zap. He probably just feels like, okay, mechanically not quite performing in this series just yet. Obviously, Beast Mode is going to be very happy with the result. Doesn't really need to change anything up. So going to still play that patient play style with the odd early challenge. Like this one. Hey, Fear, thank you very much for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Beast Mode gets the lead again. Early on. What an angle. Didn't have much of the net. If he went further left, it was going to bounce off the post. Really felt like a brawl, a ground-based brawl between these two players. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, BMO. You were the chosen one of NA. You were meant to combine with Daniel and First Killer to make the ultimate trio. You've missed that ball completely. A whoops from BMO. We watched the entire replay. Don't skip those. Just skip, you know, the simple ones. Haven't seen a lot of mistakes from Beast Mode in terms of mechanics throughout. When things have gone poorly for Beast Mode throughout this series, it's more been about him giving a little bit of the runway to Zap. Happy to let Zap have a bit of a run and see if he makes a mistake and back himself to make the saves. More than anything else. More than mechanical mistakes. Uh-oh, 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 that's own goal number 2 from Beast Mode. Oh, well timed. In terms of mechanical mistakes, it doesn't get worse than that. Just at the other end, it was one of the best mechanical plays of the day. Half volley. Off the wall, straight towards the net, little extra power. He scored at both ends. Oh, Zap's beating him out. Is he tilted now? Are we going to game 5? BMO can't... yeah, just dial back in a little bit. Hasn't rushed himself too much throughout this. Rushed early, rushed poorly, rushed to the other end of the pitch. Scrambled just to have a slight chance of getting back to this one. I feel like that maybe it should be a 3-2 over to BMO. Again, the winner of this is likely to be the one that or the loser of this is likely to be the one in promo relos and not have a chance at the finals. You'd have to assume both going 0-3 day one is not the position you want to be in. Now, Rocket League is sometimes you peak on one day, struggle the next. Realistically, you want to peak on the day that you have 3 series, the first day. Neither of these players have managed to do that so far, despite some close series. BMO. God, he's good at getting inside Zap's head. Look at this. It looks like he's going to make that early play. He reads that Zap wants to come in, fakes it a little bit, forces Zap to come in eventually, and that's when he makes the immediate play. So many of the goals from Beast Mode throughout this series have been like that. Little tiny micro mind games. He has a small mind. Just the mind games are small. That's all it takes. Beast Mode again, going for the early challenge, not too successful. It's forced off the roof, Zap sees it coming and plays more for the 50. It's exactly what you need to do when you see your opponent in a position where they have to be forced. I think there was a server lag right there. I'm going to pause this. Would it be fair to roll We can't really... I don't have the position to roll that one back. Want me to roll... Should we roll back the goal? It is up to Beastmode. We can also make a server. The thing is, I would like to roll back the goal, but I don't really have that position. Okay, we can roll it back. Sweet. I'll remake new server. 3, 4, 2 minutes 42. 3, 4, 2 minutes 42. All right. Big ups. Thank you, Beastmode. Pledge. I don't really have the power to make an admin decision like that. I thought it was very clear that there was a lag there. And if it was my decision, I would 100% roll it back because we saw it at our end, you know. Just going to hide this for a second. Manfield Knight. But, you know, I can't really make an admin decision in that one. Normally the goal would stick and we'd make a new server any which way. So... we are going to go... I can't pause it yet. It is BMO 3 Zap score 4. And we have to wait to change the... Wait till somebody joins in order to change the time remaining. Annoyingly. Yeah, BMO's a good guy. Anti-salt mine from BMO. I like your beard. Thank you. I grew it myself. What was the time? 2:42. Restart from kickoff. Match admin. Restart from kickoff again. Ready? All right. Everybody is ready. Get the game audio back. Get that going. And we are back. But huge shout out to Beastmode. The decision was up to him on whether they would roll back that goal or not. And him being a very good sport, end up doing it. We remade the server as well, so hopefully no more lag spikes. But it very much was Zap. You can see he was going for the kickoff, and the lag happened, and he just completely spun himself out. So he got spun out by the lag. It happens. Really good sportsmanship over from Beastmode, especially considering how important that goal was. And you know what? Because of good karma, I hope he does get this next goal anyway. And makes it a tight game, a close one. He's going to keep holding it out. Oh, dangerous from Zap. That is not the play. I think he would have 100% thought Beastmode on 0 boost. We will watch that one again. Oh, I don't quite get the full context, but Beastmode still had tons of boost in the tank. Zap misreading the situation completely. And there we go. Beastmode rewarded with some karma. Some good karma. Oh, good touch out from Zap. Is he able to get the power? Beastmode, huge save. Right in front of his net. Crucial one. Minute 20 remaining. It's been a bit more grindy since the restart. Be a close one. Zap bakes the save as well. Uses the crossbar. Beast mode. He's going for it. He takes somewhat of a risk that he hasn't taken through much of the series so far. He's going to back off. Zap has a bit of room. Gets a huge flick. Monster flick. Too much power overall. But that boost spawn right there for Beastmode does just in time. He delayed himself for as long as he possibly could. And it pays off well for Beastmode. End to end. Once again, the patience has been key. Patience on the boost. Patience on the play. Waiting for a small mistake from Zap. Now, how does he play this 1-goal lead? He plays it by getting a kickoff goal. No, Zap gets back. He had some boosts. Gets the 100 beast mode. Grabs possession, grabs 100 of his own. This is the danger point for Zap, where he knows that beast mode has full control. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. He gets the shot. Beast mode took that to ground. And it looks like Zap was ready for it. Maybe Beast Mode thought he could get a stronger 50 than he did. I feel like he needed to try and at least force Zap into the air, into a position where Zap is going to be somewhat of a disadvantage. At least unable to recover as quickly after the 50. Now Beast Mode, early shot on. Zap, man, can he get back in time? Oh, it's on! I thought that was crossbar and out. Thought it might bounce down, but again, karma going BMO's way. Anybody else that's crossbarring out. Today, the Rocket League gods shine on BMO. 15 seconds for Zap to tie it up, to keep his, let's face it, tournament hopes alive. He's seconds away from complete elimination. And Beast Mode, possession of the ball, no boost for Zap. That is going to seal the deal. Beast Mode. The end of the series is his. The moral victory is his. The Sportsmanship Award goes to him. This is the salt mine. It was all mined out from Evo earlier.